Welcome back to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, and we are on a guitar player marathon. It is in direct response to something that happened over on Reaction Talk, and the fact that once again, I guess some of the viewers over there don't get back and forth, so maybe they don't understand what's really going on. Totally respect artists over here, guitar players of all sorts. After Mr. Lynch and his creation here, we got some Gary Moore, we got some Malmsteen, we got some Tina S. covering Malmsteen because we're going to poke all that, stir that hornet's nest up. Amazing, amazing artist. And Polyphia, who I can have strong opinions about that say they're imagery versus said alignments. And that's as cryptic as I can be. But I can have an opinion about that, but still realize incredible musicians and amazing music. So the thing is let's say you're super sensitive. I'm sorry that not enough people do Bed of Roses, so this is where you found it. If this is, if what you're expecting is just some sort of fan worship festival here, it ain't gonna happen. Now, I was a big Dokken fan. I seen Dokken, 4 or 5 times. My brother requested this one. So, I mean, keeping it in the family, loving it still. Think George Lynch is amazing. I think there's a lot of amazing guitarists, and instead of putting any of them up on a pedestal, what we should, in my personal opinion, all opinions for entertainment purposes only, of course, what we should do is be grateful all of it exists. In a time where you're asked or forced to look in a certain direction, I like the choice of being able to look wherever I want still and see the greatness in all these different places, not just start listing what I think is from best to worst. As always, I believe most music fans don't understand the subjective nature of art, so they're too hell-bent on being right when maybe we should all just be trying to expand our tastes and learn more and appreciate more. But, world full of haters, and haters gonna hate. I'll tell you this, being a reactor ain't no Bed of Roses. Lynch Mob off Wicked Sensation, no Bed of Roses.
You made your first mistake, the way you let me down. You're always on the make, honey. Fire burning in my soul, it comes from deep inside. Talking like you just don't care, you know that ain't right. 'Cause had enough of you walking out that door. I realize you'll never change. Never said it'd be no Bed of Roses.
I was sure it's just an easy buck, though. I was so wrong. So wrong.
Never said it'd be no Bed of Roses. All through the lovely pain, you keep me hanging on. You keep me hanging on. All out of reasons of you wasting my time and taking my pride to me. Oh, you never change. You were the one to blame.
Oh yeah, no, I'm really personalizing all this. It's not a love song to me, and it's certainly not about a woman breaking my heart or any of that context or whatever double meaning might be implied. Uh, no, I'm taking it a fan base, haters, and right? Because you get such a reward out of the bus riders, the actual people, especially when, you know what I mean, you don't solicit. So any sort of growth or a care really comes in as a good thing. But then, you know, there's the other side. But I just had a. Now I know this is really has nothing to do with George Lynch and the Lynch mob. This is about haters hating, and we're building up to a Tina S reaction, and making sure it's clear that we recognize skill, but not any fans' worship or idolization. Shit. I'll remember what the hell I was saying after that. I'm kind of going off on a kick today. Oh yeah, no, this is just all applying to a much deeper subject for me. No, I know it's fake. It's not, I'm not, that's me. I'm personally pulling that shit out of there. I don't think it means any of that. That's the difference. It's weird. It turns out the entire channel could be a fiction. A fiction. With all of these components being parts of it, weaving my alternative universe creation. Any coincidence to people living or dead is just that. A coincidence. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's you can do whatever you want with life. It's funny, Ange and I just watched this thing called The Institute, a documentary about a really high-end 2-year art LARPing scavenger hunt that left, it appears, some of the people involved wanting more. Super sci-fi adventure and a polywater and the time tunnel camera and all this weird stuff in some institute. I don't remember. It's crazy. But it did reinforce how often people want to be sucked into something and have it, how easy cult-like thinking and how easy it is to get them to drink the Kool-Aid. It's sad. Now, I don't know what that has to do with. I'm lost now. I think we'll just go back to the tune and keep going. So far, so good. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's right there. To finish up. I just I'm definitely applying it to myself and not an actual physical love like with another human being. More of a state of being and hoping for some positive return in a sea of haters. Oh, hopefully I kept someone hanging on. I think the main point I was trying to miss, and I missed out on, is in this whole adventure, I can't imagine playing along with the game and telling everybody what they want to hear and then still being hated on. Man, that would make it way worse. Whole point is the whole experience is not a bed of roses, but at least if you stick true to yourself and what you believe, you can have conviction when you tell the haters to F off. And maybe if you're trying to appeal to everyone at all times, haters is a much harder thing to deal with. So, yeah, I think I feel better. I think I got out what I. Yeah, I don't want to carry it all the way up. I actually want the Tina S reaction to be awesome and prove a very valuable point.
You keep me hanging on out of reasons of you wasting my time and taking my pride to me. Oh, you never change.
That's some amazingly quick licks there. So on a side note, because just in case this was all a big load of crazy, George Lynch, guitarist for Lynch Mob, guitarist for Dokken, I'd say right there you could open up the search bar, put in his name, and look up some of his solos. We're going to discuss soloing and guitar techniques, and then I wonder how many individuals have went through, let's say, music academy school, high end, low end, and in between, technically proficient as a lot of signed or discovered artists, but then never make the break and move on to something else. I wonder what the actual number of massively proficient kick-ass guitarists is versus the ones that made it. I mean, so from a fan base, you get this implication that the hand of God touched down a couple people and then that's it. But, I mean, wouldn't the history of paid education and just the fact that, Guitar Center, I wonder how many bomb-ass guitarists exist that have never been found just because they never got their break. Huh. You think that could be a real thing? Now, thank God, or whoever you do your thing to, that, like Mr. Lynch here, I think this outro solo is smooth as shit.
Change your ways. All right.
What is that? Like the 4:16 mark of a 4:21 song. So it's right. Like, here's the thing. It's so everywhere. And finding it should be acknowledgeable, not some sort of sin to one group and revelation to another. It should be like, That's a fire ass lick right there, right at the end. I mean, nowhere else in the song was something like that, right? They're soloing, but it was all kind of chill, short solo. And then bam! Wow. Alan, what a good choice. This actually helps. I didn't mean to get all whatever, but we had haters, so haters will hate. No Bed of Roses is the takeaway from this whole experience. But Lynch Mob, Wicked Sensation, we like that. That's good shit. We'll be back for more soon.